guys, welcome to Minute Odds. My name is Audrey Chamnorwa, and if you are new, welcome. Please don't feel shy, just press the subscribe button so you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. But before I get started, or before I get further, Happy New Year to you all. Wow, we are in 2021. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Time has just flown by, but I honestly pray that 2021 will be a better year for us all, that we continue to grow, we continue to learn and flourish. There's this quote that I posted on my Instagram, and I said, we will not wait for the storm to pass, but we will learn to dance in the rain. I know there are so much things that are currently going on in our world, things to adjust to, but instead of us just waiting for the storm to pass, we are going to learn to adjust. We are going to learn to dance in the rain. So let us get started into this video. So as we all know, we all have our plans, the things that we would love to partake in, the habits, the new habits we want to form, the old habits we want to get rid of. We have personal growth, we have spiritual growth, we have all of these wonderful plans, and I'm sure one of yours, as it is of mine, is spiritual growth. And beginning of the year, that's when a lot of churches are partaking in prayer and fasting. So there's so many different prayer and fastings that people will be partaking in, but the one that I am taking part in this year is the 21 Daniel fast. So what is the Daniel fast? What is it all about? Where did it come from? The Daniel fast is the fast that was done by Daniel in the Bible, and Daniel 1:2 is when, or 12 actually, is when we see Daniel saying to the king that let your servants go on on a 10-day fast, which is fruits and vegetables. From Daniel 10:2 onwards, that's when we see that actually they partake in the fasting for 21 days, for 3 weeks. So yeah, it's all about the Daniel fast. Unlike the other fasts, is that you actually are eating. Some people might do the Daniel fast plus dry fasting. So by this I mean as in, like, during the day they'll start their morning with not eating anything, and then maybe they might break until 3 o'clock or 6, and then they just eat fruits and vegetables. But usually there is no, with a normal Daniel fast, there is no limitation on what you can eat or what time you can eat. So why should you partake firstly in a fasting? Why should we fast? Why should we pray? For me, I did a video on fasting, and I'll definitely leave the link down below so you can see the benefits of fasting spiritually and even physically as well. We should fast so that we can grow and be intimate with the Lord. For me personally, I'm doing this so I can just really be at the feet of Jesus, pray, and be able to really discern and hear what He's saying to me. I want to spend more time in His presence so I can be refreshed. I feel like as the year was ending last year, I was just kind of floating by, just going with the flow, but that's not good. We should not just do things from a place of just burnout or just going by the things the way things are going, but things need to happen from a place of overflow. So that's the main reason why I'm doing it, and I want to grow in my prayer. I want to grow in prayer. I want to grow in my understanding of the word and actually spending more time in the word. So during this 21-day fasting, I know that it will give me the opportunity to be able to do so. But just a tip. If you're going to do the Daniel fast, I would advise you to be prepared. Plan what you're going to be eating. Gather together your ingredients, everything that you will be going to eat. The reason why I say this is because last year I started the Daniel fast, with just me just saying, okay, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I wasn't prepared, and that was hard because I found myself the time that it came for me to eat, I was thinking, what am I gonna eat? This and that and that. And that took again from the whole purpose of fasting, is that we are trying not to solely think about the food. We are actually just creating time for us to be in prayer. So yeah, so definitely do get yourself prepared. Try and prepare yourself. You know, if you're a person who, you know, likes to prep food, you know, you do that. Do whatever that, you know, will enable you to do the fasting effectively and actually get the most from it. So like I said, during the Daniel fast, all you'll be able to eat are fruits and vegetables. So I'm just going to name some of the fruits and vegetables that you'll be able to eat. So for example, your berries, your peaches, your bananas, all of those things, you can definitely eat them.
Please note that you can also have other fats. You can have some grains as well. I have seen that I was kind of mainly focusing on fruits and vegetables, but girl, you can have those grains, the good one, unrefined, no yeast. And these are just examples, by the way, of things that you can add on your list, but there are many others.
And yeah, and you can eat your nuts, you know, the raw and dried nuts. You can eat your fresh herbs and spices, all of those things. You can surely have them. But what you cannot eat, say bye-bye to chocolate, bye-bye to all of these stuff, all the luxurious, sugary, dairy, eggs, everything on the side. If you're like me, it's like, oh, how am I gonna survive? Because dang. But listen, it's not as hard as it may seem to be. Like what I said, get yourself prepared. I would encourage you to do this fast because spiritually, of course, you are getting into that place where you're quietening your soul, you're allowing yourself to be in God's presence. But physically as well, you know, eating the fruits, plant-based, is almost similar to the vegan diet. Although with the vegan diet, you know, there is the vegan ice cream, there is that. We won't be having that. We're just having plant-based unprocessed foods, really. But yeah, so that will be not only just refreshing to your soul, but refreshing. It will cleanse your body as well. And the last time that I did it, I felt rejuvenated spiritually and physically. I felt empowered and ready to get the rest of the year started. So please do get started if you would want to. For me, the scripture that I'm holding on to for this year is Psalms 23:3. He restores my soul. He leads me to the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. I just want to be at a place where I'm constantly being refreshed. My soul is being refreshed. And me being in the presence of Lord, me spending time in prayer to hear what he's saying to me spending time in his word, understanding his ways, understanding the things that he desires for me. He will lead me in his paths for his righteousness so he can be given the glory. For me, this 2021, I just want God to be seen in my personal life. I want to see God in my personal life, and I would like that to transcend so that people can also see it in the outside. So yeah, I am here to encourage you that, hey, if you would love to partake in this fast, it is not hard. Honestly, you can look online. There are so many things online, recipes. For me, honestly, I don't do recipes. I just, whatever that I fancy, I'm spontaneous when it comes to the kitchen. I like to have fun. That's another fun part, you know, with me doing this fasting as well. But yeah, there's so many things. Even if you want more detail on it, there is more. There are so many videos on YouTube, so many content that, you know, you can really inform you on the Daniel fast and why you should do the Daniel fast, or, you know, why you should consider doing it, you know. But yeah, but please let me know, you know, what you guys are excited for. What are you expectant for in 2021? What are some of the new habits that you are planning to apply, and what is your word? I don't know, do you guys kind of have like words or a theme for your year? For me, my word for 2021 is responsible. The reason why I just chose responsible is I feel that with the things that I will allow to happen in my lives, I understand fully that there are certain things that will be out of my control, that the Lord will just take control in. But the things that I'm responsible, things that I'm able to control, I am responsible for that. The things that I want to see, the things that I would like to change, I'm responsible for that. So which means that I need to put in the work. I need to act my part so that God will do his part. God always does his part. We need to do our part. So that's my word for this year. So let me know what your word is and what are you looking forward to. And if you're fasting, if you're not doing the Daniel fast, what type of fast are you doing? Let us encourage one another and let us continue to seek the Lord in this time. For me, I just feel the Lord is really drawing us near to him. He wants to speak to us. He's forever speaking to us, but because of a lot of things that are going on, the distractions, it can be hard to hear him. But I pray that, with us just spending time in fasting and prayer this month, we'll be able to hear more. If you actually want me to share the foods that I'll be eating on my 21 day of fast, let me know. I'll be able to share my cooking, my meals, what I eat in the morning, afternoon and evening. So please let me know. But anyways, guys, I surely will be seeing you soon, and take care. God bless. Mwah.
That's it, guys. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time. Cheerio.